There she is.
Well, good morning. I feel like we need the Saved by the Bell theme song with this background.
That's what I was thinking. As soon as I popped it up, I was like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
kicks me back a little bit." Our
Did you watch
age.
Saved by the Bell?
Yes, Zach was my boyfriend.
So I'm super happy that Tiffany Amber Thiessen held up the test of time as well as she did.
She did pretty
She
good.
is still ridiculously good
So
looking.
cute.
Yeah. Well, Kelly
Some people
Kapowski.
just save it. Kelly, not so much. Just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, she was my little like sitting around being like Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah. Did you have her on your wall? Did you kiss the
No,
wall?
I didn't.
Come on.
That was
did
Farrah
ya?
Fawcett.
No, I had sports posters and
Back then,
even
everybody
today,
had posters.
I think it's super weird when people obsess over people. You're like, that's just a person. What are we doing here? Like, it's so
Listen,
weird to me.
New kids on the
Listen,
block. I would kiss the wall for them.
every time I see one of you people have a meltdown over some famous person you've never met, it's the
You're like,
weirdest
you're an
thing. to me.
idiot.
It's so weird. And listen, I love sports people. I admire their whatever they do.
You're not crying
But
over
you're
them.
out of your mind if you think I'm gonna like. Oh my God! Taylor Swift. Your music speaks to me.
Listen, sometimes you just have a connection with people that you've never
Listen to it.
met.
Turn it off. You're like, oh, okay.
That you've never
Yeah,
met.
I just don't get
It's
it.
a good point.
It's okay.
It's a great point.
It's super weird. I don't know.
Well, it's back to school.
It is back to school.
Facebook, Instagram flooded with the cute little
So
pictures.
I'm gonna be super daddy right now here, right?
Yeah.
So don't drive like an a-hole when these kids are going to
Yeah,
school.
well-
Plan. Don't be the jerk that cuts off the line, dropping off kids.
Don't be the teenage
Understand
kid that's
there's
driving,
a million
driving like
kids driving to
a-hole.
school. Like,
Yeah, don't pass the bus with the flashing lights.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Little stuff like, man,
Everybody's in a hurry. Everybody's panicked.
yes.
And they're driving
I will
like
give my
freaks.
son some credit because that kid goes to school like 35 minutes earlier than he has to because he doesn't want to be rushed and stressed.
Smart
He
kid.
gets his
Yeah.
parking spot.
I don't
he
even do
backs
that as an
in,
adult to work.
Then he roams into Coach O's room and asks what's on the agenda for
Well,
football.
that's really why he goes early.
Yeah, that's great.
He loves Coach O.
You know what I did when I went to school? I snuck in the back gate, ran into class, tried
Barely
to
putting a
negotiate with
shirt
my
on.
teacher to leave me alone. Like, it was bad.
No.
So he's
Listen.
light years ahead of me.
He is. And Coach O's amazing. So I get why he wants to start his morning in there. They probably, have their shoot the SHIT
Stuff.
conversations
Shoot
they
the
talk
stuff,
about
yeah.
every
The
day.
old shoot the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a little bit of business slash good news.
This
Super
is so
exciting.
exciting.
I don't know if we're gonna wing this here or not, but we have Adam here with us again today, and he is. Come on, Adam. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do an outfit check here. No, you can't see. It's Adam from State Farm.
Adam from
hey.
State Farm.
Now you can see.
Can we hear Adam here? So we got some good news last week. I was out of town, but Adam is the sales manager up at the new car location,
Yep.
and we were voted by you guys number one new cars. So, Adam, I'd like to congratulate you guys. Great job.
Thank you.
Really, really cool. And I'll tell you, I actually love this picture, this ad, and I did have a little bit of input on putting it together, but I do love this ad because it kind of captures everything about us. If you look in there, we got some happy customers, some community stuff. That's Eric handing out jerseys with Tony and Bancroft and Gonzo. Gonzo's out of uniform.
Gonzo's out of uniform. Yes.
But that's basically a bunch of our team leaders. Our building, some inventory, and we are very excited and super appreciative. So we don't have a trophy or anything or a ribbon, but
I will actually take that though.
so tell me what do you think you guys got recognized?
Obviously, like you said, that ad there definitely speaks words and speaks volumes to a lot of people around us, and especially us here, because yes, we are doing a lot with our building and our business, trying to get as much employment as we can out there. I think we have over 100 employees inside the two buildings that we have. So
And we got another building coming.
and we got another building coming.
Yeah.
So we're definitely producing some employment out there. On top of that, our inventory is jumping up a bunch, where our community and everybody that buys from us has a lot more to choose from, which has been a challenge in the past few years, as you know. So it's great that we do have that now. And then on top of that, the community stuff that we're involved in and the happy customers that leave. I mean, all that stuff in there it's an attestament to where we're at and how we got that award. And I kind of want to give a little shout out to our guys over here in the BDC department. They got 87 car deals out of our 149, I think.
Great job, BDC.
Yeah. Then on top of that, we got our guys down here at the used car center who saw mounds of business this month too as well, and then us up at the main lot, doing what we do.
So we actually had a pretty good month. I don't know, what was our final number?
I believe
do you know?
it hasn't the final sheet hasn't came through yet, but I do think that we landed right around 149 if I'm not mistaken.
We missed 150.
We missed 150 by one. Yes.
Thanks a lot, Adam. Couldn't have found one more car deal for me.
One more Chevy when we needed to. Yes.
Jeez.
We like even.
You know what? I wish I would have known that. I would have strolled back in all casually, be like, "So, you need one more Chevy?" And I saw that black High Country come off the truck yesterday. How sweet a deal are we talking?
But no, yeah. So I mean, shout out to all of our guys. Shout out to our community that trusts us. Everybody that's involved in it. We had a great month in July. We closed out Buick. So if anybody has not been in the know, we are no longer with Buick, sadly enough. But that just means greater things for Chevy and GMC.
And now, now
Yes,
to
we do still
clarify,
service them.
we still service them, warranty. We're going to offer them certified.
We will be able to offer them certified.
Just
Cadillac,
not
oddly enough,
brand
is
new
not.
Buicks on location any
Yes, sir.
longer. They are gone.
Yep.
But Adam, congratulations to your team. I think that's really great. And I'll tell you, to the guys, not just the sales guys, you and Eric.
Finance.
So this is me from my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't happen without you and Eric. Doesn't happen without all the sales guys. Doesn't happen without the service department, because we all know you can buy a new car, but if you can't take care of it, that's super frustrating.
Absolutely.
And we don't service them. We don't clean them. We don't. So I'll tell you else who probably helped quite a bit. Old Mikey Costa.
Mike Costa, man. Shout out to that
Mikey
guy.
Costa?
I hope you're watching. I hope you will watch. That guy
Better be
is a
watching
force.
eventually, Mr. Costa.
That guy is a force. He's constantly running on all 8 cylinders going, and he is doing everything he can for the company between service and sales. So shout out to Mr. Mike Costa.
Absolutely. So can we get a Finley version of a State Farm pitch real quick? Like a good
feel
neighbor, Adam is there.
Like a good neighbor, Adam is there. Are you in good hands? We could do Allstate too.
We're not picky. We're not selling insurance, so we'll just rip off all the little gimmicks real quick. So.
Hey, if any of our insurance reps are watching this, we're on your side. If it's either Geico or State Farm or Allstate, you guys all get the same story.
Listen, the only one I think is watching is Melody.
Yeah.
And so I always make sure that we are on Melody's side,
We
because
are on
she's the one
Melody's
who's
side.
actually going to show up and give me a hard time.
Yes,
So.
she comes in the dealership probably once
I
or
was
twice
supposed to go to
month.
lunch with Melody. She ditched me today.
Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah. Well,
I officially made a lunch plan and she ditched me.
talk about a flake, huh, Melody?
Oh man, what the heck?
Better watch out. She'll
Yeah,
show up.
Absolutely. So
I thought it was.
just watch
Imagine.
me.
Imagine.
Stuff's gonna get
With a
thrown.
stiletto.
Oh boy.
But
Very
yes,
funny.
shout out to our team and you guys as well that get our name out there as much as possible. And you guys are the forefront and the face for our Finley community that we got. So we do appreciate you guys as well.
Well, we try to represent you guys well, man.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, guys.
Thank
have a
you,
good day.
Adam.
Hi, Mr. Hurley. Go back to work. Hey, you gonna sell more than 150 this month?
170. Let's go.
Do it.
When I was a sales manager, we got a bonus over 150, so it was like 150 was always the
Always
target.
the number.
They're like, all right, we got 150. And then you go,
151.
and this is why they set up, your pay that way.
Yeah.
Then you're like, what's the next bonus? Oh,
Yeah.
can we get that? So.
We need 5.
Oh boy.
Yes. So
Hey, really-
congratulations, everybody, and thanks.
Yeah.
And we're going through a lot of the best of, and not a lot of surprises in there because, man, it's the people who are consistently out there.
Yeah.
Not just in their business, but in the community.
Yeah.
And I think that it's not well, they did this, so they get this. I think it's those are the types of people who are out in the community, the people who go above and beyond.
I'd like to say the people that show up. When you have a group of people, when you have businesses that continuously show up,
need
that
to start
name
making
becomes
t-shirts.
a reminder. I know.
Does somebody have T-shirts for those already?
for my showing up?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this. Are you reading my mind?
No, I just think of ways to make money off of other people's ideas.
Ah.
That's smart.
But really, showing up consistently is the key. Whether it's your family, whether it's community, whether
If you
it's
don't show up, it doesn't matter.
No,
I want that to be my shirt. If it don't show up,
it
doesn't
don't matter.
Got to
I don't
show
see
up if you
yeah.
want to get her done.
Yeah.
Speaking of showing up, there's a lot going on in town.
We're back, man.
So, yeah, we're back to school. We have events, ribbon cuttings, da-da-da-da-da. And I don't know what you got first, but let's just wing it and go
we
through
should do
all the crazy
cutest
stuff that's going on.
kid contest.
We're going to have a fist fight if we do cutest kid contest. We're going to have angry parents at our door.
You're
You
right.
think that kid's cuter than my kid? You're crazy.
Losers.
Yeah. Remember,
You're right.
we all
We're
think
not doing
our
that.
kids are the best.
You're right.
So,
We know that as coaches, huh?
yeah. We were talking yesterday at practice, and it was crazy because it was like actually a little humid, but I'd been in Texas
guys
for like
outside?
a week, and so it was like
Felt
unbelievable. Oh, unbelievable. It was only 109 and like light humidity, where in Texas it was like 105. Yeah.
Dude, look at these big guys. Like, you guys are all big guys.
Big guys.
So let me tell you, this is so
How
funny
cute is
because
she?
just, I don't see her very often. So for me, it's like a fun little,
Uncle.
yeah, I think we ate like, I don't know, a lot of ice cream and,
Lots of
she had
candy.
this little tea set and it was pretty funny because
Were you playing T-set?
we were playing tea set on the
your
balcony
fingers,
of
like,
this.
hold
Oh,
it?
and it had like sounds and she was like mad that I didn't wait for it to cool down. And,
You were not
know,
playing right?
yes. I was like, oh, this is so good. And then she was like pouring. I said, well, didn't you just burn me? She's like, no, it's not that hot. But anyway, that's my little niece and my cousins and my baby
Fun.
boy.
Look at
and,
that.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. That's a really cool spot. Really badass stadium. Crazy indoor facility. Like,
And that's where the camp was?
listen, we have the field house and we think it's so over the top. Now, this is a university, mind you. Their practice facility is nicer than the field house.
Wild.
Like, it doesn't have the consumer stuff, but it's bigger, more space, got like a weight room attached to it.
It's indoor too.
Indoor.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Let's show the
unbelievable.
food. It looked like you guys were eating. Did you get the food one?
I did not get the
Oh,
food
dang.
one.
We were
Sorry.
running late with Jeff. We
Yeah.
were like, here's 20 pictures at 9:27.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made it though. We're here.
Yeah, we had a good time. We ate some food, but really it was a lot of fun to spend time with my brother. So
I love that you're taking time. It's been a long
I
time
didn't
that you
take
just
time.
consume.
Benjamin booked a football camp.
Well, yes. I get it.
I had to take him.
I get it.
I didn't take the time.
I love that
And honestly,
Benjamin's making you
lem-
take the time.
Well, let me tell you, the irony is that I honestly didn't check the calendar. He's like, Dad, I'm going to go to this football camp. I'm like, well,
Sure.
we can't go to that. Well, what are the other dates? Well, this date. I said, all right, whatever. And so
You
I
didn't
didn't
even
even think,
realize.
like, the timing of everything being.
Football's coming back to
yes,
school.
like, oh,
Just really coming off your other vacation, really.
I know. It's crazy.
Christy, are you going to tell the story about this?
Oh my gosh. So,
Well, hold on. I see that you did not show your full face.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
may have
what's
just,
going on?
You may have just ratted yourself out to Homeland Security.
I know.
They may be looking for you.
Well, this is my favorite picture because although my full face is not in there, my dog's in there and my husband's in there. So this was the whole thing. Okay, really quick. I'm not a tent camper. Mitchell wanted to be this tenter. And I'm like, listen, I'm not doing it with you. Sorry, it's not happening. So then I was like one time, okay, Valentine's Day, I'm going to get the tent that goes on the back of the truck so I'm not on the ground where bugs can eat me, was my thought. So lo and behold, that's 2 years ago. We are now, Mitchell's like, hey, I want to go. Are you sleeping through my story?
No.
I want to go. You can take the picture down.
Okay.
I want to go
My headphones
to.
are so loud, you're hurting my
I'm
ears.
sorry,
It's
I'm
not
excited.
you, they're just super loud.
I want to go to Emerald Cove, and I was like, okay, it's an hour and a half away, like so close, so cool. Well, that takes you to Hoover Dam. So we take the boat up to Hoover Dam. We get up at 6 a.m. Mind you, I'm sleeping in the back of the tent, and he's got the boat loaded, and he's driving like down to the river. And I'm like, I'm trying to sleep here. He's like, we're going on the boat. Okay, so it's beautiful. We get into Hoover Dam, and we're just sitting there like enjoying. Well, as you know, not very quiet. Mitchell himself is not very quiet.
Echoing all the way back down the bullhead.
It is. So we always, do our pictures like, whoa. So Mitchell gets up and he's like, we made it. And this alarm goes off. And I'm like, no. Yeah. And then 2 seconds later, it sounds to us. Move away from the area. If you do not move from the area, we will think that you are coming like to harm us, basically. Over and over again. We will take action if you do not exit the area. Well, guess what happens? The boat won't
Wouldn't start.
I'm like, if you don't get this boat started right now, they're going to start shooting at us or
It
something.
would have been a movie. You're diving in the water.
Listen, if you have not seen it, you should go on my page. It's hilarious because it's literally that echo, and it's echoing, and I'm like, uh-oh, like we're in trouble. And he's like, uh-oh, are they going to kill us? He's like, I'm like, the boat's not starting.
they
Like
gonna
this
shoot
panic
us?
is happening in
Yeah.
between us. Like,
So, a couple years ago,
my
Oh, gosh.
goodness.
I went on that dam to dam run where we launched at Catherine's Landing and went all the way up there.
Yeah, I was
And,
wondering how long did that take you?
A couple hours.
Yeah.
And ironically, I'm sure some of the boats I went with did it in about half the time. I remember thinking out there, I'm cruising all cool,
And they're
you
like,
know, 60 miles an hour. And these boats flew by me like I wasn't even there, lakes wide open.
yeah.
And they were coming back as we were like getting in there. And so clearly some
Dang.
people did a little faster
a little
than we
faster.
did. But we got up there and the alarm goes off and there's like 40 boats up there. And, these arrogant boat people, not me, but
Not you,
other
you're like,
arrogant
"I'm
boat
outta
people, were like, whatever. And this SUV drives down to the water and like there's an agent that comes out and you're like,
Move it.
oh, this is a little more serious than I thought, So,
Yes.
yeah, it's pretty wild up
It's
there.
pretty
but,
freaky when it happens.
It's
'cause
a
you're
really
not
pretty
expecting
ride.
it. It's so beautiful.
And the water's freaky cold.
So cold. And it's truly emerald green.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that like you probably lived out here and I don't know.
Willow
it's-
Beach. I never even heard of
Yeah.
it. Willow
pretty
Beach.
awesome.
It's an hour and a half away up towards the dam.
So
towards
when we
Vegas.
went up there, we went the whole way, and there was like, I kid you not, 200 kayakers. Like they rent them out of that little spot.
Yeah, they do tours all day long.
Yes, there was like 200 kayakers.
Dodging kayak.
And so
Yeah,
I don't
you
think it's
really are.
normal for like 40 power boats to go through there.
No, I
And
can't
so
imagine so.
They're all kayaking,
They're like,
and we're just, of course, like we're not all together, but there's a lot of us, and it's just one after the next.
They were probably so angry
Oh,
with you.
so many
Well,
people probably
that's
ate
what
it.
I told the little girl. I go into the store immediately. I have this connection with the gal that's doing the register, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is amazing, beautiful!" And she's like, "Oh, how cute is your dog? Oh, look at your face when your dog blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "I want to come do a community spotlight." And she's like, "Wait," and I was like, "I can't." And she's like, "Listen, TikTok already blew us out of the water. I don't need anybody else coming to our area." And I'm like, "You know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
You got it. I understand. When you're
Well,
ready for a spotlight,
That's
let
what
me
you
know."
said. What I heard is TikTok already screwed it up, so
Yes.
we're gonna go do it anyway. So,
Yeah, we're gonna do it our way.
yeah.
Yeah.
but
So
super
hey
cool.
guys, I was out on the river, and River Adventures Online caught me.
Yeah, check
have a
this
video
out.
of me.
This is pretty cool.
Check it out.
You can't see it.
You couldn't see it. Okay, let me try it again. Sorry, it was so loud, but I couldn't
That's
adjust the
pretty
volume.
cool.
River Adventures Online.
I don't know.
They're on Facebook, River Adventures Online.
That was
But
pretty
they were
cool,
on the
Jeff.
side of the river there, and they got a video
They're
of
like,
me, and
"Check out
someone
Jeff's
tagged me and
boat."
goes, "Is this the media guy, aka Jeff Argonda?" And I said,
So
"Well,
no-
yeah, that was me."
No, that's literally my name, not an AKA.
Well, that's what they said.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I got to get out on the river a little
Especially
bit.
when you get to see your boat from that way and have that little. Woo.
Yeah. I take pictures of my buddies' boats when I see them out there, and
'cause
they're
you never
always
get,
like,
like, that
"Oh
picture,
man, I
right?
never
Yeah.
get to see it." And so
You never get to see
I
it.
always make a habit when I see, like, obviously you can't really do it when you're flying around, but
No.
like you go to the no wake zones, like we float through Topok almost every time we go out. So if I see my buddies, I'll take a picture and send it to them.
Yeah, that's
a
cool.
Good.
Everyone likes
That's
to
a
see
good
the
No one
deal,
boat
ever,
out
friend.
there.
no one ever
No one
sends
ever
a
does
picture
yours.
of me.
Listen.
Well, if I see you out
anybody?
there, we'll get one.
Yeah. So
Man.
we should do a spotlight, and I know it's a stretch. We've talked about it before, but we should do a spotlight on the river,
yeah.
and Jeff boat's running, my boat's running. Just go out there and do it. And,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do you think that I could jump between boats?
I mean,
That might do good for
Can.
That'd be
video.
awesome.
I don't
if
know
I'd be
that.
like,
I don't
I
know
know
that
that
it's
you'd
a,
make it.
So you know what I tell my son is, it's not a matter whether you can, it's a matter whether you should.
Right.
This is one of those things that you need to
probably
decide.
should
You
not.
probably can, but should you?
It might
No.
go
That's
viral.
up to you.
Yeah. I would
That's how I tell my
definitely-
son how to make those decisions.
We definitely did figure out that we're not 20-something anymore, and that climbing up and down in the back of the truck was not fun either.
No.
I will tell you guys that we had an AC unit in our tent.
That's pretty
Nice.
awesome.
Spoiled.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, well, I don't want to be hot.
You're supposed to
all night.
rough it when you camp.
This was roughing it. I
That is
didn't
not
even.
roughing it.
Yeah, I got drove to the water in my sleeping area.
So you talk about not being young. I used to jump in the back of my lifted trucks, like the tailgate. I
yeah.
used to jump
In there.
in.
Not knowing.
And the other day, I'm fishing in my truck, who's not that lifted anymore, and I hurt my left shoulder. Right,
Not
so I go
again?
to same thing. I just haven't done anything about it. So I reached up to grab the thing, and I was like, "Oh God!" And I had to like two-hand it up there. I was like,
man.
"Oh, there
I
we
used
go."
to jump in here.
Yeah, and it's literally. I mean, it's a step up for sure, but man,
The struggle is real.
some real
Don't
Just wait
get
till you're
old.
just wait till you're
some
old,
real
people.
BS is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We
what
got
else
some
we got,
ribbon cutting.
Arganda?
We got ribbon cuttings.
We do. Okay, super exciting. This
Which
Thursday,
one?
River Valley Home and Health is doing a luau chamber mixer. So
That,
fun.
like
I'm gonna go
grass
see my
skirts
ladies.
and coconut things.
Yeah, that's my Amy Devine, my Christy. Like I'm going there.
when
I'll be
is
there.
it?
Thursday,
What time?
5:30.
Oh darn, I can't be
I know
there.
you'll be at football. And then Mojave Sunrise is doing a bingo on the 11th.
Ooh.
And that's at Los Logos. I just got a thing from. Oh yeah, that's fun. The bingo nights. It's honestly kind of cool to watch golf during golf season, and these bingo nights kind of coming in to help still earn money for these different.
Yeah, I think that's awesome that Sunrise does that and
Yeah.
spreads the love.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Mojave Community College is doing an August bash. So basically, you go on the 12th. They're doing food. They'll give you information on the college stuff. You can hang out. Don't forget to vote for Community Achievement Awards. Those aren't till November, but it's time to nominate people.
And that's 2 L's in my last name, in case you're wondering.
2 L's. And then guess what? Frontier Skin and Cancer is having a ribbon cutting on the 15th, 12 o'clock. We will be there. They personally invited us. That was super cool. And guess who's going to be opening? I'm so excited, and I can't wait. You want to know why I can't wait? Because I feel like I have connections to get the best coffee ever in town, and now I get to go whenever I want. Homemade.
Yeah.
Nice.
How exciting!
Right around the corner. Super
I
exciting.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in like
I
VIP.
expect elite reels.
Yeah, I'm going to be all the time.
You're going to be our influencer.
That's what's happening. Yeah. Because you know that I'm a coffee snob.
I know.
Yeah, and she's a coffee snob. So,
So
this
it's funny you
makes
say
out
that
perfect.
because, as you know, I don't drink coffee, and
Yes.
so she always tells me how great it is, but I don't drink coffee, and so I'm gonna see if she's been putting me together or not this whole time.
Yeah, no, we're Tony and I. Tony's a coffee snob also,
Yes.
so we're going.
Yep, absolutely. So that'll actually be coming up real soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that, and
This is so
look forward to everybody checking it out.
Yes, there's a lot going on.
I'm
in
gonna
the
go on
community.
Cookie Day.
Can I just have a cookie, please?
Yes.
Well, we talk about the coffee all the time, but the honest truth is their pastries are equally amazing.
That's actually way more exciting for
Hmm.
me. Yep, super fun. Very excited. We'll have to have them back on and let them.
I can't wait to have them back on.
You're gonna have to interview them though.
I know. Hey, just so the girls know, you guys were one of our top shows of
It's true.
interviews.
It's very true.
Pretty cool.
I mean, they did bring us donuts.
They brought
And-
us all
and
kinds of
pastries
stuff.
and
I didn't know what
cookies.
some of that stuff was.
I don't know either, but
We ate
And
it.
I have to admit, like, it's very beautiful looking stuff.
it's really pretty. It's almost so pretty you don't want to eat
yeah,
it.
it's very.
Can we just
artsy.
talk about the pink donuts and that the pink donut little guy looks a little bit like the poop emoji?
Let's see.
We
it.
can talk about it. They had a good
I want to
ribbon
see
cutting.
it.
So here it is at the Edgewater. If you haven't seen it,
How subtle.
I don't know why, but every time I see their little guy, I think of the other
Yeah.
emoji.
So that is at the Edgewater. Apparently, you're not supposed to lick the wall.
Don't
that's
like
what they
them all.
say.
It is so cute. I mean, how eye-catching. You cannot go wrong with pink. Super fun. They are fun. We're going to get him on
Man,
the show. He's going
we
to come on
gotta
the
talk
show.
Tony into getting us a promo vehicle like that.
We want this.
Like we
That
don't want a
thing's-
Bronco, but
Not pink either, but yeah.
no. And I don't like sprinkles.
You don't like sprinkles? Who doesn't
That's
like
spring-
sprinkles?
Sprinkles are good.
Super overrated.
It's like little balls of sugar.
I don't even
know.
know who you are sometimes.
You 100% know who I am. You know damn well I didn't
He's
like
like,
sprinkles.
Sprinkles are too fun. Not
Before
doing
I
sprinkles.
ever said I didn't like sprinkles, you knew damn well I didn't like sprinkles. So,
Absolutely.
Well,
Anything
Dickie's-
fun, it's like a negative.
Here you go,
Oh,
Dickie.
look
look.
at them.
listen, you talk about negative. I went, man, it was good.
I like it too.
Yeah, I went and I got brisket. Now, I just got back from Texas, and I will tell you that like the Hard 8 barbecue in Texas was a
You just
little
can't
better.
beat it.
Well, it's supposed to be the
Yeah.
best in
But
the world.
I don't
over there.
have one here, and
Right.
I will tell you that I went there a few times, and man, I got pulled pork was really good. The brisket was good. My son got the ribs, said they were good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's super
Congratulations.
exciting to have a different place to eat in town.
That is true.
I'm gonna fill you guys in on a little secret.
What do you got?
If you don't like it, you don't have to go. So
Yeah.
just shut up
Yeah,
about
no-
it already.
no
Like,
negative
good
comments.
Lord.
Okay,
Jeez.
let's just say that. That's great.
Yeah,
You're
like
right.
it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
You're like, I had
Keep
one
your
in
comments to
California
yourself.
8 years ago and I hate it. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
shut
You don't
up.
have
No
to
one
go
cares.
there.
Yes, no
Yeah.
one cares.
If you have a good comment, let us know. If you don't,
My
leave
favorite
it,
thing
leave it. Let
is
it
to
be.
just scroll through the comments and just look at the crazy things people
Yes.
say. And I just think,
the audacity of people and what they will put on a
it's crazy.
post is like, why would you say that?
If I didn't have kids, I'd say some crazy stuff.
Yeah, you.
If I didn't have
if you
kids,
were, if your face wasn't all
you would
over
defend
I'd
everything,
say some crazy stuff.
You would
No.
be defending him. That's
You
all.
would
No,
say
I would
it.
listen. I think people gotta feel however you feel.
I
but
don't
what is
believe
the
that you
point
would
in
post
complaining
it.
about your bad meal 8 years ago? Like,
I don't believe
it's
you would
so
post
weird.
it. I think face to face, you'd be like, hey, listen.
Listen, face to face, I say
crappy
worse things
food.
than I
Yeah.
do online because you can't record that
No.
and send it. But
It's true.
I'm the king of like,
And
delete, you know.
I used to have a
so.
girlfriend who would do some crazy stuff, and I'd be like, write whatever you want. Just delete it before you post.
Yeah.
Get it all out. You
Yeah.
want to talk into your phone for 10
Don't
minutes
post
and
it.
have it? Great. Then delete it.
You just talk to text screaming into
yeah,
your phone.
yes. yes. Makes you feel better. Everything's good. And delete.
Yeah. Yeah.
true.
I definitely do that more than once a week. So
See, I, on the other hand, do not. So if I'm saying something mean,
you thought
probably
it out.
with like very valid reasons, yeah.
Yeah. You thought it out. Next level.
Yeah. I had a boss who said, you'll never know if I like you or not. And I'm like, what do you mean? Of course you like me. She's like, no, you don't know. And I'm like, you're not even going to tell me if you don't like me? She's like,
So I've been
"Nope."
told that
And I will.
it's super easy to read me. I may not say
Oh,
anything, but
yeah.
people are like, like it just,
You'll be like,
yeah. So I try
it's
to
very
not say
apparent.
anything, but
You have a
apparently I say a
resting
lot.
bee face 90% of conversations where you're just like, mm-mm.
I'm-
You know
I'm
why?
processing
Because
Expressions.
I'm a pleaser, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, and I'll walk away and be like, that was the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. You were like this.
and I let you know how stupid it is while you're telling me.
Like,
Yeah.
you're not
Expression.
giving it, you're not going to give it any action. Only your look is like, you're a moron. And I'm
I-
going to keep it to myself.
Unintentional, but you are 100% correct.
Oh gosh.
Completely unintentional.
But in all fairness, if I like the idea, I look at you the same way until I'm done processing it. So
It is true. You are right. Your look is pretty much, and then you'll say something great.
Yeah. What's the
I love
thing? Like,
when
this
you-
is
I
just
know
my
something-
face. I can't do anything about
No,
it.
I love when we're in a situation and I know you're waiting to be just like, get me out of here now, and you're just like,
It's the best thing ever.
and I'm like, okay, well we're gonna have to wrap it up before Shane loses it any minute now.
And listen, we hear so many, and there are things that we like that we can't do, and there are things that we don't like that we do for other reasons, and so there's all kinds of stuff. But it is the best blessing having someone that can bail you out of those situations.
True.
Lisa did a great job of it. Christy does a great job of it.
Can we talk about Lisa?
And I'll just be sitting there, and yes, we need to talk about Lisa.
Yes, but yes, and Melody did a great job
Yes.
at it.
Oh.
Although you and Melody are so similar.
I was going to say,
it
the
would
funny part
both
is
be the
Melody
look
just
of, like,
said it. Melody would just say it. We're not doing this. This is weird. I'd be like, she's told you
No
guys.
holding back for her. Yeah.
Lisa is
Listen, I'm still mad Lisa left. However, man, talk about a great.
she's floating babies.
Yes, she's kicking babies into pools.
She's drowning babies.
Like little
teaching
footballs.
them how to.
Yeah.
Have
so
you seen that
it's
video? It's pretty
ISR,
cool.
which is infant survival something.
I don't know. Between
We should've looked it up.
6 months and 6 years of age, she is teaching swimming lessons.
Yeah, and I've seen the videos where they just toss a baby in the water.
Yeah.
And the baby like learns how to float.
It's pretty amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I shared it on my story, and I'll tell you what, we'll actually share it on the Finley story too. We'll
I
find
want
her
to
page.
say, well, I
She just started her social
think
media.
I shared it on Finley because I thought it was on mine and I was on Finley, and so I believe
Listen,
it's on their story.
I think Lisa's grandfathered in for Finley support. So
I know she'll be back someday. I mean, she just loves us.
She just needs to bring some food once in a while, and she's all forgiven. So,
Come on.
but we will share that on there because a lot of these drownings should never happen.
Yeah, and our community needs it.
We got pools, we got lakes, we got water. Obviously, the river current and all that other stuff is very challenging. However, if your baby can learn some of these techniques and they fall in the pool, they're more likely to right themselves, float, scream,
Yeah.
let you know
Give you time
before
to
it's
get
too
to
late.
them.
And so, I mean, it's such a corny thing, but if it just saves a life, it's 100% worth it. So
Yeah. And
go check it out.
Yeah.
We'll have Jeff put a link in the comments or something.
Sure.
So cool.
But yeah, really cool, and we're happy to support her. And I don't know
know.
who else does it in town, so
Nobody.
we're not mad or nothing.
Yeah, that's the
No.
first
But-
one
And
out here.
basically, when you start them little, I think it's like 10 minutes. Like you go for 10 minutes and you go for 5 days a week. So you can't just, run to Kingman to do it. You can't just run to Vegas to do it
Yeah.
because it's literally a slow motion for those little babies. So to have her here locally with the water being so present and, in our spaces is super
Absolutely.
cool.
Very much so. So check it out. Save babies.
Save a baby.
Save a baby. But throw
Save
it in
a
the
baby.
pool.
Save a baby.
Guys, we got deal of the week.
Let's go.
You ready for it?
Yes.
All right. So we got Kyle to do it, and
Kyle's great.
he's always
Boy,
funny.
Kyle's dressed sharp today.
Yeah, and so we had to take two. We're not going to show take one.
We're
Oh.
going
might-
to put it as a
Did
real
we,
though.
get
Yeah, we
It's
might
some-
reel
funny.
it.
We get some F-bombs in there.
Yeah, I did have to use
He
a beep
beeped it
in
out,
it,
but-
but
Yeah. I
I
like
like-
using that caption thing on Instagram because it beeps out all my cuss words.
It does?
maybe I'll just
Yeah. Makes me feel
forward
better.
that to you, and then you can put that in there. But
I didn't know this.
yeah, here we go. Deal of the week with Kyle. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. It's Kyle over here at Finley Used Car Center, and today we've got the deal of the week. It's a BMW X5 S-Drive 335i. Okay, I'm fumbling on my words. I haven't my coffee this morning, but that's all right because I've got somebody else who's going to be doing all of the speaking for the rest of the video. And the best part is he has no idea he's going to. All right, Nick, take it away.
He said, "Take one away."
Take one. Like, listen, I'm just in here trying to
I'm
move
surprised
this
he didn't
car.
start the car and drive off.
He almost did.
The struggle is real to make these commercials. I know it looks effortless, but it's challenging.
Well, I guess you didn't want to be in this video. Let's take a look on the inside. All right, so you've got your full backup camera here, as well as all of the parking sensors to make sure that you're not hitting anything when you're on the road. This thing has got 49,000 miles. Talk about class. This thing is just nice. Good, clean Carfax. Come down, take her for a drive today.
That simple.
Yeah, that was it. It wasn't a
Mic drop.
difficult one, but it was a very
Mic
nice
drop
car.
out.
I
That's
want to get like other businesses to do their video, like make an employee do a video and
See what it looks
just see
like.
how it comes out, because it really is a talent for those guys
Hey,
who are good
everybody,
at it.
Melissa.
Whoops.
Yeah.
So let's. That was a 2018 BMW X5 S-Drive 35i
35i?
with
What's
only
that?
49,000 miles. So that is
I
clean.
don't speak BMW,
Me
so
Well,
neither, but how
I
fun
know
is
it sounded
that?
a little
Like when you
sophisticated,
just
but-
throw an I there, like,
yeah,
I.
it's so funny. Like every car is its own language.
True.
They all have the same things, but they all call it something different, and it's like. They
It's
always
all
do
about
like
catching attention.
rugged American things for some things, and other things are like we're super
Gotta
sophisticated.
catch the attention.
It's all built by the same guy in the same place.
True.
so.
I often think about dropping the whole Christie and just going with K, like, K.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm cool with that. I
Kardashians
don't know.
do
I'm
it.
not going to call you anything different. But
You're still gonna be
listen,
Christy
you're
and
lucky I call you
K.
by your name. I call most people by something else.
I'm very
Everybody's got
lucky.
a nickname or a number or a last name or a whatever.
Oh,
so,
hey, you.
hey kid, what's up?
What's
There's, there's the mascot, Christy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong, guys.
What is that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be like a frosting, I think, on top of the donut. But for me, it just is just I can't. I
Did
just
they
can't.
predate the poopy emoji and
I
not know?
don't know. I don't know, right? Am I crazy?
Just thought I'd show it.
Hey, well, I'll
That's
tell
all.
you this. Nobody's going to unsee it now that you said it.
I shouldn't have said
It's a
it.
giant
Yeah.
pink
I'm
poop.
so sorry, Pink Box. When we have you on here, I will apologize. I'll take it back.
We love Pink
It's
Box.
kind of funny though.
I'll be, we'll just be gross today, but it's not like the poop emoji looks like real poop. I mean,
Right. It's not pink.
No, but don't even tell me when you throw it out in any context. It just makes you laugh.
It does.
it's true.
It's funny.
It's kind of like the eggplant one.
Okay.
I don't use that one often. How often
So
are you
back-
using it?
So back to school.
We got people laughing in the chat.
Yeah, we'll go right from eggplant emoji back to school. That's great.
Sorry.
It's red flags all over this
boy.
podcast
Oh,
here.
good Lord.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate that you watch us and that
Before
you
we
think
go
that
off
we're
the
funny.
rails, do we have any other things we need to cover today?
I think we
I
nailed
don't even
it.
know where this came from.
I think we nailed
What's
it,
going
guys.
on?
We don't have commercials to go to. Christy, stop.
Hey guys, support local, shop local, drive safe. Teenagers are out there driving to school, and we know they are
School
not
buses,
safe.
they're going to slow
School
you up.
buses.
Plan your time. Don't
Plan
drive
your
crazy.
time.
Don't be a jerk.
Don't be a jerk. We're ending on don't be a jerk.
Who do we got on Thursday, Christy?
MCC is coming out to
All
talk
right.
with us.
There you
I'm
go.
pretty excited. Yeah.
We're going full education this month.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
See you
Yes.
Thursday, everybody.
Have a
Bye.
good day.